Guys, toilets and stuff here. Here's a 1920 Eljer Andes. I got the new elbow, and one thing about elbows is if you have an old elbow and it has corrosion, anything like that inside of it, do not use it because it massively restricts the water flow and it causes issues. Or I don't know if that was actually the reason why, but mine was leaking really bad too, my original elbow, because all the seals are dry rotted and I couldn't find replacements. So just be wary of old elbows. And even if you replace the seals, it's probably going to leak because this surface is no longer smooth because of the corrosion. So make sure you replace your elbows if you're working on these. This is how, I don't know if it's leaking or not because it's so humid out here that everything's sweating super bad. Like everything is like massively sweating because of it. But anyway, excuse me. This toilet flushes a lot better since the elbow has been installed because there's no water, no massive amounts of water leaking. So there you go. As you can see, it flushes tremendously better. There's no dribble. There's condensation everywhere from everything. Like, it is so humid out here. Look at this tank. Look at how much it's sweating because of how humid it is. There's no leaking or anything. It's just the fact that it's sweating so much. I can't tell if it's leaking. That's what kind of worries me. Because I have that as tight as I can get it. If it's still leaking, I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, I tried and I got a new refill tube for this Ballcock. I tried to install it, but unfortunately the threads in it are destroyed. So I'm going to have to either re-tap the threads, and if I can't find the right size, I have to replace the Ballcock. So I really hope I don't have to, because this thing is original to the toilet and it still works. But if I can't get a refill tube in there, I can't use it, so it would be pointless. So I'd even try to restore it at that point. So it's already restored, so I wouldn't say it was pointless, but it kind of is that I did. Now that I did it, it is pointless because I can't get a refill tube in there. But anyway, here's a flush of the toilet. You already saw it, but here's another flush. It's extremely powerful. The bowl rinse is vigorous. It uses, I don't know how much water it's using. It's probably using about 4 gallons of water, maybe 4.5, something like that. 4.5 if you include the bowl refill. Maybe, no, it's probably, I don't know, I didn't measure it. All I know is 2 inches equals a gallon in this tank. So 2 inches on the refill tube. So if I use 2 inches of water, like I'm gonna do a little efficiency flush. That wasn't with the tank all the way full, so it's kind of weak, but anyway, that was about 1 gallon of water down the bowl. And it would be like 1.28 or something. If I use slightly more, that'd be equivalent to 1.6, but again, since the water level is so low, it's not gonna siphon out. But anyway, the toilet's looking good in terms of how it works and the fact that I got the new parts. So we'll see what happens later when I test its function inside. If it still leaks, I don't know what I'll do. I might have to just replace the elbow. Well, I already replaced the elbow, replace the spud gasket, and or just just tighten up the nuts a little bit more. But this one, if I tighten it anymore, it starts to move the valve inside the tank, which I have the valve, the nut. The nut isn't flush against the bottom of the tank, so it's only touching 2 points, so I can't tighten it up as much as I normally would because it'll crack the tank. Because the pressure is being put on 2 areas as opposed to distributed through the whole entire bottom of the tank. So it's only distributing like here and here where it's cracking, which the cracks are in the glaze, so it's not affecting the porcelain, but it does show that that spot was stressed for a very long time. So there's no cracks in the tank, so I'm not too concerned about anything. But anyway, here's another flush. Now, I'm gonna post more videos of this later. Later today. I already have one up of it flushing on 1.6, which the 1.6 gallon flush is more like 1.4, so it's kind of pathetic. It doesn't really flush very well. It didn't pass the dirt test when I did it. I didn't post a video of that, but it didn't pass, so it would not be sanitary. But anyway, this is pretty much it for the toilet. It has all of its parts, and except for the refill tube and the new Ballcock. And it's pretty much ready to be installed into wherever I want to put it in my house. I don't know if I can install it because basically the drain on the bottom of it, where the outlet for it is 3 inches, and our plumbing is 3 inches. The pipes in our house are 3 inches wide, so I don't know how well this is gonna work in our house. So I would put it in the basement. I checked the flange so that there's a dip in it, and the dip, because the flange had to go inside the pipe as opposed to on the outside, because it's in the floor and we don't want to dig up the floor. So the flange is about 4.5 inches the area, so I might be able to fit this toilet on there, but again, I'm not sure. So anyway, this is going to be an interesting project, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you all in another video later. Bye!